Maine Maritime Academy finished the 2012 lacrosse season with an overall record of 6-9. The Mariners went 5-3 in North Atlantic Conference play, reaching the league semifinals. The 2013 squad expects to outperform the 2012 edition's achievements.
My expectations for the team are the same as they were last year, to be the first team in Maine Maritime history to win a NAC championship. I do think that is a realistic goal. I think it's an obtainable goal, and I think that's a goal that we were short of last year, and that we came pretty close to making it to the conference championship, and we're just one step away from being there and obtaining that goal.
The key to achieving those goals, according to Coach Sherman, is playing as a team rather than as individuals.
I think one of the big things that we need to do is we need to come together as an entire team in all phases and aspects of the game. And in the past, we've had a few big name players on our offensive and defensive side of the ball. And we depended a lot on those guys, I think, to get a lot done. And they're no longer on our team. And we need to work together as one entire unit in all aspects, like I said, in order to obtain these goals and work together. And that's what's going to help us get to that next level.
The Mariners returned the majority of their starters from last season, highlighted by the return of the entire defensive unit.
Defense has been our strength in the past, and we continue to look to that as one of our strengths, returning a lot of our defense from past years. Jason Smith has been an all-conference kid since he came into the league, and we return him, and we look to him to lead the defense. Scotty Baraboo at LSM, and of course some of the young guys that showed their face in the league last year as well. But on the defensive side, we return pretty much the package. And then offensively, we return about 4 or 5 guys. And as far as starters go, we're going to miss Andrew DeSalvo, Brian Carrain, and they were a big part of our attack, but those are the holes that we'll have to fill. Midfield, we return everybody on our starting midfield line. So some of our midfield guys include, sophomore Nick Betty, who was named to the preseason all-conference list of Inside Lacrosse magazine, and we're going to look to him to be a big part of our offense this year, and that's no secret. Alex Hermes, who also is a great face-off guy for us, big physical, fast guy. Bronson Guimon is another guy who returns for us, has the speed, athleticism to play both at attack and midfield, and is versatile in many spots, and is going to be a great offensive threat for us. And of course, Nick Snelling is a really, really good possession midfielder for us, who poses a threat in many ways. We also return on defense. We return 2011 Defensive Player of the Year, Eric Millis, in goal for us. He's finishing out his career, and after coming off an injury last year, he is 100% healthy, focused, and ready to go. He's going to be the overall leader on our defense, and that is a huge asset for us to have a 2-year captain back to lead not only the unit but the team. Tom Houle, who was Rookie of the Year in 2010, he is also back for his senior year and will help lead that attack unit.
The Mariners gained a wealth of knowledge from its semifinal game last season and believes that those lessons will pay off in 2013.
We played a team in New England College who respected us when we came into their house. We came to them, and we had a hard-fought battle. The score was very close at halftime, and we played them tougher than most of the other opponents in the NAC. and that includes some of the top teams in this conference. And we learned a lot from that experience because of that. We realized that we can play with a team that went undefeated in the conference and went on to the NCAA playoffs. And we realized that if we're good enough to compete with a caliber of opponent such as an NCAA playoff team, then why can't that NCAA playoff team be us?